Hello. So, a few announcements. First is my second channel, Kuso4, which I actually have made quite some time ago. I used to post Master Jewel meme videos over there, and then I just kind of stopped because I just don't feel like doing them that often. So instead, we're just gonna use that channel to basically post whatever I want. Currently, I have posted some videos of me playing non-free-to-play decks, and I plan to keep doing that in the future, and also do probably some other non-dueling stuff, maybe Master Duel or even other games such as a Fate Grand Order. And speaking of Fate Grand Order, I am going to have a stream in a few days when the anniversary comes around, where I'm going to spend a lot of money on gacha. So if you want to watch me just spend all of my life savings on NP5 copy of Arcuid, just go to twitch.tv/Julings free to play, follow me there, or join my Discord. You will also have notification over there, and yeah, just watch me use all my money, I guess. And also about free-to-play tournaments, I am still hosting them. You can join my Discord to participate, because there is where all of my notifications will be posted when I make a new free-to-play tournament. And the reason why I haven't been doing them recently is just because the new ban list just came out, and I don't want to have a tournament before the ban list actually implements. So once the ban list actually is in effect, we'll continue to host those probably once a week, and maybe I'll host some other tournaments that isn't just free to play decks. We tried making a tournament where we only play with Life Point Booster Mega, but I'm thinking of like other ideas to host tournaments for. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the announcements. The rest of the video is just gonna be me yapping, I guess, just talking about stuff. This is like the usual stuff that I do on my Twitch streams, where I just play Duel Links while I just talk about everything and just yap around. So I guess if you want to see more of me just talking, you can just watch my streams. I just want to talk about my channel for a while. I have made this channel for like 4.5 years, and even if you go to my channel and look at the date it's created, it's a lot older. But the first video that I've made, it is pretty much 4.5 years ago. It's February of 2020, I believe, and that's quite a long time ago now that I think about it. And like when I think about it in retrospective, I don't think that I'm that old of a channel compared to other channels like Duel Links Best Decks, Duel Links Meme, or Playmaker, or even like Decade. Those were a lot older than my channel. But in 2024, my channel is also pretty old by this point. I see people calling my channel a big Duel Links channel, and I still don't really am able to come to terms with that, if that makes any sense. Because like I get it that in terms of like subscriber count, it's one of the biggest ones out there. But like ever since 2022, ever since Master Duel came out, the numbers has just basically stagnated. And in terms of like viewership, other quote-unquote smaller channels like Mechlord or Kuchu Train, those have even more average views than my videos. So I don't really see myself as that big of a channel, even if my subscriber count says otherwise. But I'm just glad that people are still caring about Duel Links and not just abandoning this game as a whole. And if I really cared about metrics or view counts or subscriber counts and stuff like that, I probably wouldn't have remained making Duel Links content as like the main thing I do. I'll probably change my name to like Master Duel Links free to play, and just start making Master Duel content or something like that, or just making those Master Duel meme videos every day. And yeah, I just don't see myself doing that. At this point, I haven't been caring about any sort of metrics for like 2 years already. At this point, I just basically make whatever I want. And yeah, my ad revenue has dropped to about 20% of what I used to get. But times change and stuff like this is to be expected. And I already stopped caring, so who cares? The type of content that I make also undergone quite a big change throughout the years. I mean, in terms of like what the content is about, it's still, free to play decks. That hasn't changed a lot, but how the videos are made and the format of them and like other variety stuff, those have changed quite a bit since, when I just started my channel. So basically when I just started my channel, I took inspiration from Duel Links meme and basically just formatted the entire video around how he made his videos. So early on, I see a lot of comments being confused if like I'm the same person as Duel Links meme, and I have no intention of stealing his style or anything. But I just like the style of his videos. It's just like straightforward. You see the deck list at the very beginning, and then just replays. And I just like that style, yeah. And also back then, I don't really want to use my voice, and also I didn't have a good mic. So I thought that kind of content is probably like the best way to go. But after some time, I basically changed my channel into more of a commentary style. So I'll actually talk in my videos and explain, what I were doing in the replays and, how I built my deck and the idea behind, why I used some of the cards in my decks. And I feel like that's really valuable especially in the Duel Links community, because I don't think a lot of people are doing decklist videos like that. Big channels like Playmaker, they don't really talk too much in their decklist videos. I think the only big one at least, it's probably going to be Duel Links best decks. But I guess I also like covering the niche of free-to-play decks because I know a lot of people don't have that much money to spend on Duel Links. Duel Links is not a cheap game. If you like to play, Yu-Gi-Oh! Without using a lot of money, you would have played Master Duel, right? But I believe even if you don't have a lot of money to spend, Duel Links is a really cool game and has a lot of unique features that are just really fun to have over Master Duel. People complain about skills all the time, but that's part of the charm of Duel Links, I feel. Even though sometimes the skills are overly powerful and busted to no end. But, that's a topic for another day. I don't want to rant too much about if I have a problem with skills and Duel Links in this video. There's also one thing I keep forgetting about ever since I started using my voice in my videos, which is already quite some time actually. It has been like 2 years and I never actually asked how well I was doing using my voice. I don't actually know if, my voice is clear enough or if you can actually understand everything that I say out loud. I know that I have kind of an accent and I've seen comments of people asking me about it. So yeah, just tell me if I'm doing a good job at commentating, if I need to be clearer in my pronunciations or stuff like that, if you can understand me or not, if I have to speak faster or slower. I'd appreciate some feedback. Okay, another thing I want to talk about is the name of my channel. It has been Duel Links free to play for 4.5 years. I have never changed it, and that might not be the best idea because it really limits, what type of content I could be making in my channel. And a lot of other Duel Links channels also face the same issue right after Master Duel came out, because all of them want to switch over to Master Duel, because, Master Duel is now the quote-unquote better way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online. And we see other channels change their names to like Master Duel Links Best Decks, or just completely removing Duel Links from their channel name, or maybe having it be named blah 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 Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead. And because my content is still centered around Duel Links, I haven't changed my name, and I've never really thought about when to change my name. I actually have a name in mind. It is the name of my second channel. It's Kuso4. That's also the name I use for my Fate Grand Order accounts. So if I'm going to change my name, it's going to be that. And also, people calling me Duel Links free to play every time just seems weird, and it just doesn't really roll off the tongue all that well when it's spoken. It's a lot of syllables, even though you can type it pretty easily. It's just DLF2P, but when you have to speak it out, there really isn't, a short form that you can speak out loud, and I don't really like that. And I just don't want people to know me as Duel Links free to play for the rest of my life. So we'll probably have to work on that, I guess. I still don't have any plans to actually change my channel name in the main channel, but I aim to just make more videos and be more frequent in my other channel where I can actually use, the Kuso4 name, so maybe people will start calling me that instead, and I can move away from my identity being known only as DLF2P, and I can actually make other videos and other types of content and still be recognized. Oh yeah, and recently I have been lurking around in this social media website known as Reddit. I have been scrolling Reddit for a very long time. It's not like it's my first days of browsing Reddit. I've been in Reddit for a very long time, but it's only with my personal account. I never really made an account that uses my YouTube name. So recently I've made a new account using my YouTube name. You can try to find me in r/Duel if you want. And I've been posting comments here and there, just, getting some karma. I don't really care about that thing too much, but I haven't actually made any posts yet. It's just comments so far, but I do have some plans of making some posts on r/Duel Links sometime later. We'll see how that goes. So if you see me in the Duel Links subreddit, just say hi, I guess. Okay, so before I end the video, this entire video is basically, if it isn't obvious enough, the whole idea of making this video is from Kushu Train's recent video of him just yapping on camera, but I don't use a face cam, so it's just me and my voice rambling. But he did mention that he is going to do a coding stream with me sometime later, and that's actually like, is it my idea? I don't really remember whose idea that was, but yeah, I am looking forward to potentially one day going on stream with him and just typing stuff in VS Code or something. And I do already know how to code. Like, my website, dlf2p.com, by the way, the link is in the description, that's entirely coded by me alone. I'm the one who did all the coding from scratch. I didn't even use a framework, it's just pure JavaScript. I just typed everything on my own. So I do know how to code, but there's still a lot I have to learn. Stuff like pointers, as he mentioned as well in his video. But anyway, I think I've yapped long enough in this video. I'll probably have to stop. So yeah, if you're still watching at this point, just tell me in the comments, I guess, because I don't feel like a lot of people would watch the entire video of me just talking. I don't think that's very interesting, but if you're still watching right now, tell me if you like this type of video. Maybe I'll do similar stuff in the future, maybe with some kind of other topics. Maybe with me discussing about the meta, or controversial opinions, or banners predictions, or anything. And also go follow my Twitch, because yeah, I don't think enough people actually watch my Twitch streams. It's quite chill. Just drop in and say hi sometime. I know I do have over 1,000 followers, but like 99% of my followers came from like the first day I made my Twitch channel, and most of them don't even show up anyway, so go say hi and give me a follow if you want. So yeah, if you were to follow me there, that would be pretty nice. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, goodbye!